Hey guys, it's been a fantastic day. It's Ethan Bale here and welcome back to a YouTube video. Now in this video, I'm just going to explain what I would do if I was a skincare brand owner and how I would grow my business. So any questions, comment section, appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Let's get straight to it. So let's just say for this explanation, you want to get your product, you've got everything like that set up. What you do now, you've got your website. Your website is on Shopify. Don't use any other platform. Only use Shopify. Do not use Wix. Do not use WordPress, do not use Magento, don't use anything like that, use Shopify. Let's say you've got your website everything set up and you go into market and now you're looking at customer acquisition. So as a skincare brand and business owner, there's two things you need to focus on. That is customer acquisition and product development. So let's just quickly talk on product development. So in product development, you want to be making your product superior. Every single week, go through reviews, get feedback from customers, set up like interviews with them, set up communication lines, look through support, send out email blasts, etc. Find as much information you possibly can on why your consumer bought your product, why they bought it when they did, like did they delay, why did they delay, things like that, what made them buy it very, very quickly. Find out the why, okay? Then what you want to do is look at all competitors. Go on YouTube. Let's say for how this explanation, we sell an acne cream. So you want to go on YouTube, you want to type in, what are doctors saying about acne creams? Why are people using this acne cream? What do people want in acne cream? What's the benefit of it? Things like that. Focus on one product. So your skincare brand, make up numerous products, have them all up, but focus on one product mainly to begin with. For example, an acne cream. You're going to find out why people are buying other people's, what they don't like about other people's, etc. You may find out that other creams are greasy. Okay, so you make yours non-greasy. Other people may go, it takes too long to get results. You make yours get results quicker. Or they don't like the smell of yours, smell of others. You make yours scented. Things like that. You want to make sure you find out exactly what people are wanting and what people don't want, and then put that into your product. And you want to do this on a weekly basis. If you've got a lot of data, you can do it daily. If you're obviously not, just do it like weekly. If you're a small brand, do it monthly. Even doing it monthly, you'll review your product 12 times a year. That is probably 12 times a year more than your competitor. You do that over 3 years, you're reviewing your product 36 times, okay? That's if you do it monthly. Your competitor's probably done it 2 or 3 times. So your product will be, in theory, 18 times better than theirs because people are lazy and they're focused on the wrong thing. You do customer acquisition and you do product development. Forget about branding. Forget about everything else. If you're a business owner and you're a skincare brand, these are the two things you focus on. So many clients we work with say, we've not got time to do this. And I go, okay, well, what's your schedule? Oh, well, I've got a 2-hour long meeting in the morning to talk about strategy. And I'm like, look, the strategy is simple. You get more customers. How? We'll go to that in a minute. But, it's not hard. A lot of people lack prioritization in skincare space, especially skincare brand owners. And that's why they don't grow. So you spend 50% of your time on product development. You could do, for example, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, product development, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, customer acquisition, and then take Sunday off. So this one, customer acquisition. So you pick one channel. Okay, now we obviously do Facebook. So I would run Facebook ads. What I would do is I'd build a UGC creator list. Now, I don't care what the cost is because I know that over time, all these videos are going to make my business money. I'm not going to think, okay, well, let's run ads for a month, spend 3K, and let's see what happens. No, I'm thinking long term because that's how we grow businesses, okay? Long term. So we look at UGC. Okay, so let's find some UGC creators. Let's look at what other people are doing for UGC scripts, and let's look at why people buying the product I have and why people aren't buying the product, and look why people buy my competitors from this data here to build ads. Now, I would launch 3 to 5 DCTs per week. I would take my time on these, and that is literally, it. Very, very simple. Bear in mind, this is obviously if you've got your website set up and everything like that, because if you're not your website set up, we need to work on your average order value, etc. This is if you've got your website set up and everything like that, everything's operating good. Okay, these are two things you can focus on. The amount of skincare brand owners I speak to who I'll send over, for example, an ad I did. So I say, okay, I need to record this content, ASAP. And it'll take them 3 days to record it. That just adds time. Imagine that per video. So if I send 3, ideas across a week, that could take 9 days to get back to me. And we just wasted, over a week because of this. And I always say to them, politely, how come this took so long? It's like, oh, well, I got to work on branding. I got this, etc. Forget about everything else Everything else can more or less, you can outsource to a VA or a team member. Like everything else can be taken off. You as a business owner need to focus on customer acquisition and product development. That's it. Forget about everything else. These are the two main things. I guarantee for a solid 12-month period, if you focus on customer acquisition and product development over a 12-month period, you would make a lot more progress than if you basically didn't. And I guarantee if you did, you'd be, following this type of method, focusing on these two things. I guarantee you'll be shocked at how quickly and how better your reviews become of your products over a 12-month period. If I was to start a skincare brand, this is exactly how I would do it. I would personally outsource everything else to a VA, or I'd hire one team member and they can handle the rest. Customer support, they can handle that. I'd get like an AI chatbot to deal with that. Any website development, I'd get someone, and they like a web developer in like Philippines, for example, and pay them $5 per task, which we do right now. I'd literally, have all these like little VAs, etc., doing all the other stuff, and I focus entirely on this. And then over a 12-month period, I'd probably grow the business very, very quickly. It'd probably hit, 6 figures easily just by following this method. Then what I'd do is look at the business and I'd go, okay, so what is another task that I need to outsource? I'd go, okay, well, for example, customer acquisition is taking all my time. Let's find someone to do that. But as a business owner, the main thing I would always focus on if I was a skincare brand is product development, because there's a lot of products out there. And if you focus on this, you can really separate yourself. It's very, very simple. Not many people do this because they just get lost in like branding and stupid stuff like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Any questions, drop in the comments below. Appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And if you are a skincare brand who just can't grow their brand, they're stuck, they feel like they've just hit a glass ceiling, they've worked with numerous agencies, you've been burnt, and you want to work with a long-term partner that will guarantee grow your business to a point where you can stress less and make more money, look in the description below where it says have Ethan be available in my Facebook ads. Click that link there. Share a very, very quick 10-15 minute chat with me, and we'll assess if you're a good fit to work with us. That's everything. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.